So this video comes after yesterday's stream. I felt like I had to get this video out ASAP, since the longer I wait, more players could fall victim to this admin abuse. It's really annoying actually, because I have a bunch of good content I want to get out for real V-Rising videos, but here we are. Anyways, there's some really shady shit going on in Blood Omen, and since I know I have some viewers that like to play on the same servers as me because they trust my judgment as far as servers go, I need them as well as other players to know the truth so that they don't end up wasting their time. If you want to confirm anything you see in this video, feel free to go through my VODs from yesterday as well as use battle metrics yourself. In the first clip you're about to see is my first ban from the Blood Omen duo server a few weeks ago. The only reason I'm showing this is to preface motive for the admin abuse that followed in the quad server yesterday. This is the only server I've ever been banned on, and I'll let you make the decision on whether or not it's warranted. Well, I'm gonna go with separate.
Missing key ingredients.
Oh, I'm gonna rile everybody up. You guys ready for this? Stir the pot, baby. Stir the pot. We ain't scared. She's literally coping so hard saying I'm being disrespectful to her. Like, dude, what? Why does she think it's about her? That's just crazy.
Bend to my will. Ethereal bond, come back to me.
She's a fucking yapaholic over here. Whoever gave her admin privileges, fucked up. It's like fucking V-Rising Hitler over here. I'm gonna rile her up more. Oh shit. All right, we need dark silver. I'm gonna go get some blood and do some pots and do some dark silver. Oh fuck, I forgot to give you blood. I'll drain your blood right now. Oh, there we go. Power trip. Here you will see a screenshot that somebody sent me of me and my duo's ban reasoning in the Discord. Keep in mind my duo had just logged in and I was gearing him up. Literally hadn't said or done anything in the server up to that point. After this incident, a lot of people actually came forward and told me that this is normal for this server and she has hissy fits that end in banning players quite a lot. Also, while I was on that server, I encountered the second of the 3 admins named Ogfire. He was in my stream and seemed pretty chill at the time. He was spawning cows in my base to troll me and he repaired me once, which I didn't see as a huge deal then because it didn't really change the outcome of anything. He also spawned wolf on my duo when he fresh spawned, and when my duo died to it, he revived him and killed the wolf for him. This brings us to the events of yesterday, where my quad and one other quad on the server are the only ones 87 plus and have been vying for position this whole wipe. At the time of this clip, the server is about 24 hours old, and because of my squad's differing work and sleep schedules, there had been at least one of us on the server progressing since it had wiped. The squad that shows up at the end to third party and grief this fight is stream sniping, which will be proven in a sec. Also, nobody had seen or fought the stream sniping quad up to this point. If you can drag this out, we can maybe get there. Oh, there's another team. There's another team.
I'm bowling out.
Yeah. How many is there on that new team? There's 4 on the new team, 88s. Oh, they're stream sniping, yeah. One of them is literally named Stream Sniper. That makes sense. Oh yeah, these are fanboys from the last server. Here you can see me typing to the other top team we had been fighting with, telling them that these guys are stream sniping me so that they are at least aware of what's going on. Then I just type random H's in local chat to clear it off my screen as quickly as possible to allow the stream snipers as little information as possible. One of them then confirms without a doubt that they are in fact stream sniping me by typing H's in global to copy me. We then go back to try to do some more rifts in hopes that this won't happen again. I have screenshots of all the players who stream sniped us hours in the server from battle metrics, which I will show in a few minutes. The screenshots were taken hours later after I left the server at around 9 p.m. Eastern Time. The events in these clips took place between 3 to 4 p.m. Eastern Time, meaning that the player out of the stream sniping group with the most playtime had only a couple hours in the server at this point. Also notice they all have matching capes, which are a 400 gold sun coin purchase at the trader. Yeah, he's stream sniping. That's funny. Fanboys as fuck.
Admin just TP'd her.
Who is it?
Just saw, I don't know, I just saw an invisible, like, guard attack or some shit.
I mean, I can maybe handle this. They're gonna come. I would just leave, to be honest. I guarantee you they come to where you guys are right now. I need to put a map cover on, which is not really gonna help that much. Yeah, they're here. This is actually the first team. Coming back to you guys, but they're gonna follow me. Can you guys get out of combat right now?
Yep.
They didn't follow actually.
Oh.
But the first team, the SAC guys, were at the TP.
Alright, we can just I want to get my blood filled up.
Yeah, we just need to top up.
Alright, yeah.
Blood.
I'm not gonna join then. It'll make it slower if I try to come farm with you guys. I'll just keep an eye out. Yeah, the stream snipers are here.
Are they on you? Fighting?
Yeah. This clip happens around an hour or so after the previous one. I took a break to eat and then got back on to mess around on the arena server for a bit since none of my teammates were on. You'll see Ogfire here, the Blood Omen admin with the Stream Sniper starter pack, Meep, him, Haziel, and Swan fanboy, who is Isaac. I'm not sure why these guys are such big fanboys of mine, but maybe it's because if I manhandled them IRL as much as I did in the arena server during Gloomrot, they'd call me Dr. Disrespect. Ogfire then went on to compete in the 2v2 arena server with him as his teammate. Once the arena tournament ended, all of the stream snipers were mysteriously back on the server just in time for a raid window. They dropped a bunch of golems and explosives on the other team in an attempt to raid them, which was unsuccessful. And when they got wiped, they had over 10 golems and a bunch of explosives still on them. Almost as if they had an infinite supply of them and weren't afraid of losing them. After that, I decided I was done with the blatant support of griefing stream snipers by at least one of the admins and exposed what I knew to the other team. Then I got off the server as they began to drop golems on our base. Yo.
What up?
You guys find it somewhat suspicious that this team that has a bunch of golems and is max level in Drac gear only showed up today? You find it somewhat suspicious that they're griefing the two top teams on the server by coming in to their fights when we're the two teams that are ahead, and when I provide proof to the admins, they don't do anything about it even though they acknowledge that it's happening? Would it also be suspicious if on battle metrics, they all have only been on the server for 3.5 hours today to get to this point with all their golems, their stacked base, and their max gear?
Oh, it's only 3 hours? That
3.5 hours. They were given gear by the admins, I'm almost positive of it.
Why, though? They've never done that before.
Lynx doesn't like me. Apparently, after I got off, the other team accused Ogfire of spawning stuff in for the snipers, to which he said something along the lines of, "If you say that's what happened, then that must be what happened," and that he didn't care if the server died. So if you believe that these players weren't supported by an admin spawning in gear for them, and disagree with all of the evidence I've shown, you're saying that a squad nobody had ever seen spent at most a couple hours on the server to get full Drac armor, meta jewels, all the needed recipes, multiple legendary weapons, 100 blood prisoners, enough mats to craft all of this, a fuck ton of golems and explosives to raid us and the other team during raid window, and enough gold sun coins left over to buy matching capes. And before you say that another team geared them, the only two teams that could have done that were the ones being griefed by them. Also, I wasn't able to get a screenshot of Mustard Snail's hours because an admin had already changed his name.